As a way to kind of manifest things, I want to share with you what my goals are for 2024 and where I want to be by the end of December of this year. Now, the first thing I want to achieve is massive, but I want to put on 15 kilograms at the least, but I would rather be more up to like 20 kilograms more by the end of December. This leads into my next goal, which is I want to understand what is happening to my digestive tract and why I am so ill. I want to work out whether it is just the gastroparesis causing all of my symptoms, or whether, ARFID may be playing a role, because I do know ARFID can literally change your brain into thinking that food is gonna harm you. Your brain literally thinks that, and so it tries to get rid of it. So I want to work on understanding how much of my ARFID is impacting those kind of symptoms that have been labeled as gastroparesis, just because I want the correct treatment for me. Now, just quickly, 2 of my other medical goals is, 1, I want to get on top of my medications and have a very stable medication list that isn't always changing and stuff, and medications that work. Now, my final main health goal is to have a bit more of an understanding of my mental illnesses and to be able to understand better my triggers and why I do things the way I do when I realistically should have healthier ways of coping with things. Now, a very massive personal goal that I have of mine is to drastically lower, now this is ironic, but drastically lower how much time I'm spending on social media. That doesn't mean that I want to limit how much time I'm creating content necessarily, but the amount of time that I'm spending scrolling through these apps, because I know for a fact that I am so disconnected with reality because of this. And I cannot understand myself unless I am removing myself from the environment that is stopping myself from understanding, me. Now, another personal goal that I have is I really, really want by the end of the year to come up with a routine that works. I want my environment to be extremely tidy and organized, and just in a way where I can mentally be okay in, and I want to create a space that is soothing for me, and I can come in here and really, really drop my sensory overload symptoms. And I just don't have the environment right now that it's working for me. So that's something that I do want to work on. Now, this goal is going to be hard for me, but I am actively doing this goal right now as we speak. And it is I want to read 30 books by the end of this year, because books, they change my whole perspective on life. So I will be reading more books. I would like to read at least 30 books this year. Seems like a lot, but I am determined. My last goal is to journal. Now, I can't really show you what any of the stuff that I've put so far, because it's deep, bro. It's deep. How do I even I've got whole pages. I can't even show you, because if you see even the smallest bit, damn, yeah, so I've already started that. But yeah, this notebook could do damage if it got into the wrong hands. I should not be putting that on. Actually, no. Yeah, it could do a lot of damage, actually. But not to me, to other people. Anyway, I hope everyone is well, and I hope you guys really do have a goal that you want to see yourself at the end of the year. And I know that people just don't do well with New Year's resolutions, and that is completely fine. But I just have something in my soul that is earning for a year where I can say that year was a good year, and that I know that I can get through things, because I have been going through absolute hell. The last 3 years of my life have been, I feel like I've been fighting for my life for the past 3 years, and I want to focus on things that are going to get better this year, rather than focusing on things that could potentially get worse. So hopefully this manifestation, to people who probably will never watch the full video, will, I don't know, work. But I'll see you at the end of 2024. Let's see how we did.